But thank you for joining my segment of Leading with Love, the COVID-19 mini-series, Maximizing the Heart of Our Communities. It's sponsored by the Global Institution of Coaches and Entrepreneurs Incorporation. You can find out more about the institution on www.globalcoachentrepreneur.com. .org, sorry. www.globalcoachentrepreneur.org. I'm so glad that you guys are coming to talk to me. We're gonna be in now. Don't y'all laugh. This is my makeshift studio. Okay, I'm proud of it. But anyway, my name is Roshawn Cason. I'm a mother of two beautiful children. I have a 26-year-old and a 6-year-old. Yes, 26 and 6. I am from Columbia, Missouri. I moved to Dallas about 4 years ago, and it's been one of the best moves I could have ever made. Not that it has been the perfect move. Done had some bumps, but it's been a good move for the most part. I am a author. I am a life coach. I am a lash extension artist. I do a lot of vendor events, selling t-shirts, books, oils. I sell, and a lot of little stuff. So I am a little small business myself. That's called Ben Row. But tonight, I want to get into this mini series that we have going on. I will be having 3 segments, and my first segment tonight will be on commitment. I have the 3 C's of metamorphosing. So my first segment tonight is going to be about commitment. And I know y'all know the virus has struck, right? And so we are all in. We done been in for a while. We all probably going a little stir crazy. But in between that, in the house, thinking of a master plan, ain't that what they call it? Thinking of a master plan. We got to come up with something. Tonight, I want y'all to go ahead and get y'all some pen and paper and write down a few little things. I mean, if you want to, I would suggest that you do, because I got some good stuff that I'm going to be talking about. For those that I can remember everything up here, go on with your bad self. I can't. I got to write stuff down. But I want to talk about how we can metamorphose. I know y'all know metamorphosis, transform. I want to talk about how while while the virus is here, because there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel, but while the virus is here, how we can transform into bigger, better, more humble, more loving as a person. For me, I want to transform, but I know the first step that I need to transform is I need to commit. Commit, which insists promises, obligation, and dedication. So in my commitment, I'm going to hold on to my 3 promises, obligation, and dedication. Because God gives us all promises, all of us. So when we in that mode, or we in fear, or we don't know what to do, we got to know that He promised us a lot of stuff. But we got to commit. We got to commit to Him. Now that's my higher power. So I have to commit to Him. You know why? Because He gives me promises, as well as He gives you promises. I have 3 promises that I want y'all to write down that I go by. My first promise from the Bible is Exodus 14:14. Now listen. Now I'm not getting ready to go on no holy roller thing or Bible thumping or trying to put y'all to believe what I believe in. But these are the steps that I'm taking, because I do believe. I do have faith. And these are my steps. Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still. You hear me? It ain't what I said. It said, the Lord will fight for you. You need to be still. That's a promise that he gave us. The second one that I hold on to. He gives us strength. Let me come back. Let me get down to this note. Isaiah 40:29. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Strength to the weary and increases the power to the weak. Who ain't been weak? We all done been weak. I done been weak. I done been weak. Everybody has been weak at some point. But this is a promise that he gives us. He gives us strength when we are weak. My third one that I hold on to is Isaiah 41:13. For I am the Lord, your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear. I will help you. Do not fear. Who ain't fearing right now? But his promise. Do not fear. I will help you. See, now me, I don't know if it's my patience or what. You know how you say Jesus take the wheel? We all done said that, right? Jesus take the wheel. See, Jesus can be taking the wheel for me. And I'm gonna be riding. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's my patience or what. I'm like, we ain't there yet. What's going on, Jesus? So what do? I put my hand on the wheel. Let's turn over this way. Let me help you out. But does that even add up? How can I help him out? How can I? That don't even add up. He's guiding me, but now I'm trying to guide him. Ain't gonna work. So you know what I tell him to do? Put me in the trunk. Don't put me on the passenger side. Don't put me in the back seat. Put me in the trunk. Because I know if I'm in the trunk, I can't see nothing. And you can lead the way and I'm going to follow you without seeing nothing. But I know you're going to lead me in the right direction. So while I'm sitting in the house thinking, which we all should be thinking, I'm trying to change and transform. My commitment is to give it to him. Pray to him when nobody's looking. Nobody got to know when you praying. You ain't got to say, I'm going over here and pray, or I pray 3 or 4 times a day. Get your relationship. Commit to him. That's your man. Then you're in a relationship with him. And so when you commit, his promises come to you. Just he had time. That's just 3 I gave you. It's more than that. But on top of when them promises come, you have to be obligated. You know what I'm saying? You have to be obligated. That comes with it. Commitment comes with promises, obligation, dedication. So you got to be obligated. If you, okay, let me bring it back. If I am not obligated to him, what am I going to do? Because that alarm clock didn't wake me up. That alarm clock didn't get me out of bed and start me to walking. That nudge to my side said, are you getting up? That didn't wake me up. God woke me up. That's who I'm obligated to. That's who my commitment to, because I know that's where my promises come. Because man will tell you, oh, I done gave you this. Your friends, your family, your mate or whatever. You know how you get into them little arguments? Everybody done been there. Get into them little arguments where they say, oh, I done gave this to you. Or she say, I done gave this to you. Or your grandmother, or your mama, or your cousin. I done gave this to you. So, and then you say, well, you might have gave it to me, but you didn't make me. I made myself. Hold up. They didn't make you, and you didn't make yourself. He made you. So that's what we got to get straight. See, he ain't going to come back to you and say this, that, and the other. That's your father. What he gives you, he means to give to you. And he ain't here to boast or brag about it. So if we don't have him, we don't got us. You don't have yourself. Because if you can't help yourself, you definitely can't help your kids. You definitely can't help your mate. You definitely can't help your family or friends. It just can't be done. And that's a fact. Like I said, when you metamorphose and you transform it and you change it, if you make a commitment. See, commitments are hard to keep. But if you make a commitment, the promises are going to come down. But you got to be obligated. You got to be obligated. Then you got to be dedicated. You got to be dedicated. You got to have dedication. Because see, it's light at the end of this tunnel, right? And when this light come at the end of this tunnel, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for what he's getting ready to give you. Because he's going to, if you commit on him and listen to his promises that he give you and you obligate and then you dedicate it, what can stop you? Yeah, it ain't going to be no smooth road. It's going to be some bumps. But as long as you keep your order right, your order, it's going to go right. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get better. You're going to be more humble. When you come out of here, you're going to say, I wanted 5 businesses. You'll get them. Keep your order right. You got to have a backbone. You can't be spineless. You got to have a backbone. You got to have faith, dedicated, and you got to be eager for what you want. What you gonna do when you come up out of this? Because the virus has struck, but it can't keep you still. We still got living to do. Yeah, it's struck. So what you gonna do? Get struck down? No, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get up out of this, y'all. What I want you guys to get out of this, think about, not for me, for yourself. What you want to come out of all this? When you get out of this, when we get out of this, all this stuff for your life, what you want to come out of this? Because I know you want something better than you had, or maybe if it's the same thing and you're just making it a little bit better. But it got to be better. So I'm gonna challenge y'all, because I'm challenging myself. Hey, we all in the same boat. Let's just get out of the boat. Let me tell you right now, I'm ready. I'm ready for what he has. Use your strength of your character. Be firm. I don't own the rights to this music. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't own the rights to this music. But this is the feeling that I get when I talk about this. Because we getting out. We just got to be committed. We got to lean on his promise. We got to be obligated to him and dedicate ourselves to him. Be firm. Don't let the world take you for granted. He got us. The virus has struck. Now what you gonna do? That's what I want to end this off. What you gonna do? You ain't gotta tell me. Write it down. If you want to tell me, you can. But we all in this together. And we all gonna get out of this together. As long as we do what we have to do as individuals. I'm gonna do my part. What you gonna do? I want to thank the Global Institution for the coaches and entrepreneurs for building this platform of the heart. I want to personally thank LaKendra, my master coach. If you can't take constructive criticism, get out of her way. Because when I tell you, she don't criticize you for nothing. She pushes you. She pushes you for what you already got in you. And she has done that to me. Straightforward, right there. And some people like me need that. So thank you, LaKendra, Master Coach LaKendra. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Roshawn Cason. I also have a Facebook page for my business, Benro. I do have 2 Instagrams, which is Benro65. It is my inspirational Instagram. I also have a lash page because I am, like I said, I am a lash extension artist. It's called Benro Lashes. You can email me at rokrke@gmail.com. My phone number is 573-825-3059. Last but not least, you can get with me or you can go on Amazon and get my book, Lost in My Own World. Because we all done been lost. But the goal is not to stay lost and live in our own world. I hope y'all enjoy this. I got 2 more segments. It won't be tonight, but it's coming. Did y'all enjoy it? I hope so. Y'all, let's get on this boat and let's roll it on in, baby. And let's fly high. Wherever you want to go. Metamorphosis. Transform yourself while we here in this state, while the virus is here. Transform. So when we come out of here. You hear me? All right. I thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all have a good night and stay blessed.